Every person in our community should stand up and give applause to local educator Joe Haug. Joe has been a beacon of light at St. Dominic High School for 41 years. Over the years, he won a state cross-country championship, served as the AD, he was a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and he even won Teacher of the Year. But Joe's lasting legacy will be the thousands of O'Fallon lives that he humbly touched in his years of teaching and coaching.
I've been called to do this, and I think that's the main reason why I can stay passionate and why I can continue to love it. God gave me some abilities to deal with people, and I flat out enjoy high school kids.
This guy taught a subject that's not easy to get through to high school students. Luckily for the students though, Joe has always kept his teaching approach fair and consistent.
I teach math. My range of subject has varied. I teach anywhere from the beginning kids, the pre-algebra kids as freshmen, and I've taught the advanced math class before we had calculus here. So I've gone through geometry and algebra and trigonometry. So it's been fun. The support that you get from the administration and the wonderful colleagues that I've had over the years has just been amazing. And the kids that we have here are wonderful, and the parents that we have really support their kids and really support education. And I've had a blast for 41 years.
Long after kids remember what the subject matter was that was taught, what they remember, hopefully, is the person who taught it. And I think for Joe, that's going to go on forever because he's such a man of integrity. He's a very humble man. He's a very faith-filled man. And so it's just interesting when you go out in the community and people will say, is Mr. Haug still there? And he has been here for all these 41 years, so it's going to be a huge loss for us. But yet, you know, he made such a lasting impression. You know, and he's got his name on the track too, so that helps too. We won't forget him that way. But who he is as a person has meant more than how he taught as a teacher, and he's been a very good teacher too.
Joe coached hundreds of students over the years at St. Dominic. He has coached just about every sport that the school offers. From cross country to track to AD, Joe was always ready to step up to the plate when it came to athletics.
I started here in 1972. We were going to restart the track program. It hadn't been in vogue for 5 years, so we were going to start that. At the meetings, teachers' meetings at the beginning of the year, the athletic director came and said, let's start cross country. I said, it doesn't make any sense, we're not prepared. But we started cross country that first year, and I've been coaching that for the full 41 years. That's been a real treat.
2013 is the final year of his coaching and teaching career. So what's in Joe's future after retirement?
My wife retired last year, and she's spent the year enjoying it. So I might do that. I've got some things in mind. I don't exactly know where it's going to go, but I'm sure I'm going to miss my kids. I'm not going to miss having to come to school every day, I don't think. The first day of school next year, I'm going to just sit and smile and not worry about that. But I'll find something meaningful to do.
It's kind of like when you think of a pebble going into the middle of a pond, the rings that come out from that. Well, if you think of Joe Haug as that pebble, the amount of rings that are out in the world, about just they're better people because they got to be around him for a while. And I think that's one of his lasting legacies, is the difference he's made in the lives of thousands of young people.
I think it's been very good. I hope that for the kids that I've been involved with, the teachers that I've been involved with, the athletes that I've been involved with, I hope it's been as meaningful for them as it has been for me.
Who knows what the future holds for Joe Haug? What is certain, though, is that he has left St. Dominic High School with a teaching and coaching legacy that will never be forgotten.